Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see lots more healthy recipes, and follow on Instagram as well. Lots of stuff going on there. So I'm first off making some rosé pasta. I love making this. It's so quick. I'm salting some boiling water and adding in some red lentil pasta. And then I'm taking some very clean tomato sauce. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene and they're actually better to be eaten cooked because then you can absorb the lycopene. Some coconut yogurt. The measurements will be down in the description box. And then I kind of melt that together. When the pasta's done, I throw it together. Super simple. And I love the lentils because it decreases your blood cholesterol, stabilizes blood sugar, and helps with energy. Next up, we're making some cauliflower tacos. So I'm chopping up some cauliflower, and cauliflower actually helps to boost your brain because it's rich in choline. It enhances your cognitive function and helps with memory and learning as well. Adding some seasoning, and then I'm adding some lime, which is rich in vitamin C. It helps with the digestion as well. Tossing that up until everything is coated with the spices and the lime juice, and then I'm baking that in 400 degrees. And then I'm cutting up a lime again, great for digestion, vitamin C, and combining that with a little bit of coconut yogurt and some cilantro. And cilantro is great because it decreases the LDL cholesterol in your body, which is like the bad one. I think of it as like the LDL is like loser cholesterol, like nobody wants LDL around. I add the cilantro into the coconut yogurt and the lime and kind of stir it up, and it kind of makes like a lime crema. Once my cauliflower is done, I'm just placing that on some tortillas and topping it with avocado. Avocado is rich in like healthy fats, great for you. Then I top that with the lime crema, and you have some super quick tacos that are great because they're plant-based, so you don't need to buy meat because meat can be really expensive in college, especially if you're like buying antibiotic-free in that. Next up, we're making some cocoa berry bake. So I'm starting off with some coconut. Coconut's great because it's rich in iron, it's rich in zinc. And then I'm chopping up some walnuts. Walnuts are also great. They look like brains. That's how I remember that they're good for your brain, but they're also good for your bone health as well. And then I'm adding in some chia seeds. You guys know my love for chia seeds. I have like a long time love for these omega-3 and omega-6 kind of guys. So throwing in 2 tablespoons in there. And then I'm adding in some cinnamon. Cinnamon helps regulate your blood sugar. I always add it to oatmeals and coffees and anything sweet. Some baking soda just to help them kind of rise a bit, and a pinch of salt because salt tends to bring out the sweetness in this as well. I'm adding in 1 egg, but you can do a flax egg if you're vegan, which is 1 tablespoon of flax and 3 tablespoons of water. And then I'm adding in some almond milk. You can use hemp milk, cashew milk, any kind of nut-based milk. Next up, we're going to be using half of a banana. Bananas are rich in potassium. They also add some sweetness to this recipe without adding like just plain sugar. So I love it. We're going to mash that up until it's nice and smooth because you don't want like just giant chunks of your banana. So you're going to add that into your mixture. And I love that you can make this into one bowl and have it for the week. Adding in some coconut oil that I've melted down. Coconut oil is so good for you. Make sure you just do your research and, consume it in moderate amounts. And like coconut oil is not like bad for you if you don't like eat the whole thing of coconut oil, if you know what I mean. And then we're going to be cutting up some strawberries. And strawberries are great because they help maintain a normal blood pressure. They boost your immune system. And I just love how colorful they are as well. If you don't like strawberries, you can also do blueberries in here. I think blueberries would be really good. And if you're wondering, you can use like a frozen fruit, like a frozen berry, if you don't want to buy fresh, or fresh isn't like accessible for you and it's cheaper for you to buy frozen. Go ahead and do frozen, you do you. And then I'm putting that into a baking dish and just pressing that down. And then I put some strawberries on the top just to kind of make it pretty. You don't have to do this, but like it makes it pretty. And you guys know how pretty food is just like more fun to eat. So we're making it pretty here. And then I just bake that off. It will be in the description box, but it's 400 for about 20-25 minutes. And you will have these. They're super delicious and great for your school week. So I hope you guys enjoyed these healthy college recipes. And if you try them out, don't forget to let me know. Subscribe if you haven't already, and follow on Instagram. And I'll see you guys later.